Hey everyone, my name is Jeroen and in this video I'm gonna turn this standard fishbowl into a little carnivorous terrarium. The first carnivorous plant that comes to mind would probably be the Venus flytrap, which would definitely be cool to have in a terrarium, but I'm not gonna use it in this one. Maybe next time. Instead I'll use Sarracenia, also known as the North American pitcher plant. I'm gonna use two varieties here. The smaller one has pitchers ending in white, and the bigger one has pitchers ending in red. I'm also gonna add a Cryptanthus bifitatus. This one already has a few red accents but can turn completely purple under the right lighting. And because no terrarium is complete without moss, I'm gonna add some thread moss. On the hardscape side of things, I'm gonna keep it simple with just a few lava rocks. The last thing we need to discuss is the substrate, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You see, these carnivorous plants really like to keep their roots wet at all times. This poses a problem with a lot of substrates, and that's why I'm gonna use some aquarium gravel for this one. It has no problem being in constant contact with water, and on top of that it's filled with these little pellets. These pellets are filled with nutrients for the plants, and even though the carnivorous plants don't need this, the Cryptanthus and the moss will be very happy with it. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I did was prepare the trumpet plants. These came with a lot of unsightly leaves. Since these only would get worse over time, they all had to go. I did this for both of them. And with that out of the way, we can really get started. I began by filling up the fishbowl with a thick layer of substrate and sloping this up towards the back. Doing so will create way more depth into the scape. Next I placed the first lava rock. I did this in a way that was aesthetically pleasing to me. Once I was happy with the placement of the rock, I used this aquascaping tool to create a hole in the back. This is where I'm gonna plant the bigger trumpet plant. With the biggest plant in there, I decided to reconsider the location of the lava rock. Next I placed the smaller trumpet plant next to the big one. This will create a sense of scale. I really like where this is going, but before it becomes too hard to reach in there, I'm gonna place the first few patches of moss. Now it's time to plant the Cryptanthus. I thought it would best serve the scape near the front, so that's where it will go. My original idea was to leave the substrate in the front exposed, but seeing it this way I felt it needed more moss, so that's what I added next. And to finish it off, I decided to add two more little lava rocks. Now all that remains is thoroughly spraying down the tank. And for the final step, I wipe down the glass. Which means we're now officially done. So I can finally move it over to the rack where I can fully enjoy it. And there you have it, my take on a carnivorous fishbowl. I'm really pleased with the results, but I'm really curious what you think. Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see me build my own aquarium from scratch, you should definitely check out this video.